Welcome back, everybody. So if your hair is like mine, where you're in this awkward phase of it's too long to do what I used to do versus it's too short to do what I want to do, this hairstyle actually might be for you. So I found this just Googling and I was like, I'm gonna try it. So no, I did not invent this hairstyle, of course. These hairstyles have been around 4 years, but no, this is just half cornrow and half row in the back. I will say that this style is super easy, it's simple, and it gets the job done without being high maintenance. And I love it. So if you're not a little headband type of person, that's cool. You can just do a wash it go in the back and just make sure it's dry before you go to sleep. And even if you don't, most people won't even know the difference between, sis, this is shrinkage versus I didn't fluff my hair this morning. Most people can't tell the difference. As long as your curls are somewhat there, people just gonna be like, oh, she natural. Not a huge deal. Guys, I cannot express enough. One last thing. Before you start your parts, before you do anything, please detangle. If you detangle in the shower, that's fine. If you detangle out of the shower, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just detangle before you begin parting your hair. Why? Because when you start parting your hair, your TWA is gonna fight you. Any of you guys that have tried to part your TWA, you know what I'm talking about. You part it and you go to make the next part and it somehow the first part disappears. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have 4C hair and you are high density like I am, please detangle your hair before you start this, because it's just going to save you so much hassle. Also, don't forget, you will need things to hold your parts like bobby pins or clips, just to hold your parts in place, because as you see, there are a lot of parts. And the key to this style is to part it all before you start corn rolling. Because if you do this side and you realize, oh, that section's a little smaller, that section's bigger, you've already wasted your effort and your time corn rolling. So you want to make sure it's detangled and you want to part first before you corn roll. Now, when you get good at this, go ahead and corn roll as you go. But I'm a beginner with this style. So as you see, my parts are not perfect. They will not be perfect. Not really my goal. I just want it to be easy and functional. But if you're a perfectionist, go ahead, take that time, make sure those parts are good, and then corn roll. Otherwise, you're going to be so frustrated later on when you realize your parts are not perfect. So here you guys go. Hope you guys like it. Let me know if you guys tried it or not and how difficult it was, because it took me a second, as you will see. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep your comments respectful but super funny. Let's go.